Hi everyone, I hope everyone's having an amazing, beautiful day. I love to come to this place, I honestly really do. Today had a really good day. I meditated, I did my dance empowerment, I did a little bit of yoga. It was pretty cool. I have good memories here. It's pretty cool. Okay, so my video for today basically is what helped me change my mind. First of all, and I'm sorry for that, having the fucking balls to accept that I don't like to be told what to do because I always follow my own rules. Having the courage to say to myself when I'm wrong and accept my faults and call me a person that doesn't like to listen to nobody my own fucking shit. Calling my own self out. What gave me the courage to basically be able to say, okay, Jessica, you're fucking up in this. You have to fucking notice that shit. You have to notice that you don't like to be told what to do. You like, you don't like people to tell you when you're right and when you're wrong. So because of that, you have to call yourself out. Because, the only person that honestly that I've noticed in life that, like, how can I say this? Like, we all have feelings, we all have emotions. We all have feelings and emotions. There's no single person in this world that doesn't have feelings and emotions. That we like to numb them. Yeah, we numb them by drinking, we numb them by smoking weed, we numb them by doing coke, we numb them by doing too much sex, we numb them by masturbating too much, whatever the fuck you want to say it, but let's be realistic. When you start calling yourself out in your own shit and you start literally having the courage to see who the fuck you are, getting inside your head and all that shit, you're like, the fuck? Like, wow. Like, I didn't even know people fucking like watching porn all the fucking time. Guys, I met someone like that. I was just like, okay, cool. I respect you. You do you. I couldn't. I couldn't. I couldn't want to just be thinking about that, honestly. I think there's so many things in life that you could think about. Like, so many beautiful things than just to be thinking only about sex. There's so many things that we notice about life, like getting better, improving your life, having the courage to you basically call yourself out and all that shit, and to start basically cutting out the things that really don't add any value to your life. That's the second thing to do. That's like another courage. It's like, you're like, what? I always done this though. Like, why do I have to cut it now? It's not good for us, I do it to my own self. I don't like to be told what to do. When I was 15, I asked my dad for a nose piercing. He said no. I was like, okay. I respect it because you're my father. I'm realistic. I respect adults. I believe in not even crossing in the green light, okay? I'm very respectful when it comes to human beings. I'm very respectful when it comes to animals. I actually, before I got here, I think the person that stays here killed a snake at night, and I literally saw a snake down there, and I came and I cried up here. I'm that sensible. I'm feelings. I'm emotions. It's not that I'm afraid of death. I was just like, oh my God, they killed the snake. I was crying for the snake. I was literally crying for the snake. That's me. I had the courage to fucking accept my own fucking truth. To accept that I don't like to be told what to do. But anyways, to go back to the story of my piercings, I asked my dad when I was 15, I wanted piercings. I waited. First thing I went to do when I was 18, get this, get this, get this, get more here. I have 5 in each ear. Yeah. I don't like people to tell me what to do. I'm the kind of person that I'm like, I know right. And because I know right, I also had the courage to fucking call my own self on my wrongs and my rights. Because I'm not totally perfect. I'm not going to deny it. I also had the courage to look at my bad side. Look at my evil side. When I really like someone, I tell them my evil side, which is one that I'm really like ashamed of. But I had the courage to accept that. and to say it to the person that matter. And one was just like, oh my God, I completely see in a totally different way. And the other one didn't say anything. He just, well, nothing. But anyways, flowing. Having the courage to be like, okay, and go with it. Life is a beautiful, beautiful blessing. It's up to you to have the courage to see, like, I'm very realistic. Like, I'm creating my life as we're speaking right now, because for the first time in my life, I'm able to realize that I'm in charge of my life. Because I have the courage to acknowledge the good, the bad, the evil, and the nice in me. I come from a very humble place. English is honestly my second language. I come from El Salvador, born and raised over there. Came here when I was 13. I've been made fun of when I was a teenager. I've been bullied. I've been through a lot of shit, and I'm just like, it hurts. Of course it hurts. You know, sometimes you don't know how people are feeling. Everybody's in their own little world, and sometimes we don't have the courage to be humble enough to be like, damn, I don't know what the fuck this person's going through, so I'm just gonna step away and deal with, you know, my life. That's what I've learned to do. I just see people now, understand them, feel bad, respect, flow, help if I can, and if not, I keep on flowing, because it's having the courage to respect yourself and say your own boundaries, because you know your extra feelings and extra sentimental, and you just, you know, go with it. There was a ladybug. Oh, there she is. She's still here. Yeah, she's still here with me. She was on my toes, and I had another bird and a flirt. Another. I seen a woodpecker. Okay, I just found out that I'm a woodpecker. Just learning a lot of things when it comes to nature and stuff like that. I love coming here. But anyways, going into the reality, having the courage to call yourself on everything. I'm the kind of girl that honestly, I'm trusting in myself. I'm believing in myself. I'm having the courage to go to places where I never been to. I come from El Salvador, a place where I used to go camping. Like, no, go to a little town, like in a place like this. To get up there, we had to walk like 30 minutes. And it was very humbling, because in the back there was a river, and I loved it, you know, and I lived the war, and it was cool with that. You know, I processed all of that trauma, so I'm done with that, which is cool. I had the courage to live all that and to be like, I'm done with that. I could process my feelings, let it go, and flow. That's how it works when it comes to feeling. It's not easy. I'm not gonna deny it. It took a lot of therapy. It took a lot of self-love. It took a lot of working out. It took a lot of yoga. It took a lot of meditation. I've been meditating constantly every single day since March of last year, 2017. And every single day. And if I don't meditate, my emotions inside my head just go like, woof, crazy. Which I'm at the point now that I'm like, okay, so I guess I'm a computer inside my head, and I could reprogram me, and that's what I'm doing right now. I'm reprogramming my mind, believing in myself, having the courage to call me on my shit, remove all the past, let it go, and keep on flowing, because you're the boss. You're the leader that needs to awaken to your own power. You're the person that needs to see how beautiful you are, because when you have the courage to fucking say, fuck it, I believe in myself, I'm gonna go to... I went to Beverly Hills, which I had never gone to a meeting like that. I was just like, oh my God. Thank you, God. I'm humble to this experience. I'm aware. Now I see what I can do for myself, and thank you. I'm grateful for the doors that you're opening. You need to open your own eyes to your own courage. You're the one that needs to open up your eyes to see how powerful you are to you. Me, I'm just another person. Honestly, I come from South Central in the city of LA and shit. If you know about South Central and shit, you know what I'm talking about. So I'm just flowing. I'm saying my truth and what has helped me change my mind. Because having the courage to say to myself, I have a positive mind now, is completely different to acknowledge and have the courage to say that I had a negative mind. And being able to accept that is like a whole new level of, okay, Jessica. Okay, Jessica. Hey, I learned to love myself. I learned to see who I am. And I learned to accept the good and the bad inside of me. At the end, I'm in charge of me. So I'm sending you what I have learned. Giving you the courage to find yourself. Sending love and light. Have a wonderful day. Bye.